Morning. Welcome to Riding with Smash. Today is Friday, September 6th. And so last night was the start of the NFL season with the game between the Packers and Bears. And the final was 10-3. Sloppy football, nobody wowed anything, nothing was spectacular. Kind of sucked, I guess. So it was almost like maybe they're going to expand to 5 preseason weeks, because it felt like preseason football was sloppy and bad as that was. But so before all that, at 7 o'clock last night, I did about 10-15 minute live feed for my Fantasy Kings football league. Looks like a fox walking down the road. So I went through. It's a 12-team league. Went through and made picks for each team. I even went as far as picking who I thought on each team would be the more likely to overperform the projection as well as underperform the projection. Then I talked about somebody on each team's bench that should be in the lineup, or at least would do really well on the bench. More or less just to see if I knew what I was talking about. So we'll see how that goes. I think I had half the teams were on there watching, so I feel pretty good about that. If I'm wrong with everything this week, then maybe they don't watch next week, but hopefully it'll be something everybody can watch every time. It was pretty fun. Yesterday, work it was one of those days where you're just kind of fighting the day. You're getting stuff done, but you're just having trouble getting a rhythm going. It just kind of how that was. Still having some production issues. In the grocery department. My market is in the process of struggling because we're sending, well, I don't want to say my market. My market manager is becoming my perishable manager. So he's got a lot of different departments and stuff to worry about. Well, one guy had quit, which was a good thing in all honesty. So I ain't mad that he quit, but now we're helping another store out with coverage because they're in a worse spot than us. So it's putting us about as bad a spot as they are. So having to deal with that. Got both him and my assistant going on vacation starting next Friday. So that'll be fun. Today, hope to get in there, get some. I had a lot of schedules to do, and we're trying to share people amongst departments. It gets tough. One of my old reliable guys he could do overnights for me, or could do deli, QA, whatever. He wants to be a chef, so he went trying to get a job at some dining place or something. But he wants to try to work both jobs. Well, his first day next week is all he knows so far is Monday, 11 to 7. So that didn't help me out at all. So we'll figure that out as it goes. No bowling on Thursdays at in the moment. Just not a little doubt he couldn't always get off on Thursdays for his work, and league starts too late for Jeffrey, so me and Ray really didn't have a third. So we decided to not bowl on Thursdays, and that's why I'm bowling on Wednesdays. We'll see how that Wednesday league turns out. But so we'll be back on the lanes on Sunday. I will probably be on them really early Sunday. I will probably be bowling at Royal Z before I head to Columbia Lanes, just because this week my hand, I don't feel like my release isn't that good right now, and well, I thought I had it worked out, and then Wednesday, bowling with oil just flooded. I knocked my codex down to 1,000 before we started, and that wasn't enough. I was having to really get after it to try to get it to the pocket, and most of my stuff was really, really polished, and I didn't want to change surfaces on everything, because I need a lot of that stuff for Sunday. So. But yeah, probably get some practice in Sunday morning before we're going to Columbia for UBA stop. That should be fun. Had more drama yesterday with the World Championship Series stuff. Just I don't even know how to describe it really. How frustrating it is sometimes when you're having conversations with people that are just so closed-minded at times that they don't want to listen and try to understand and see what the intent of something is. Obviously there's always people that are in place to enforce rules that choose not to, and you would like to think that they got an understanding that makes sense. Nobody's gonna just make you just do something against your will, but obviously it is an entertainment league at the same time, so we do want to make sure that everybody's trying to add to that themselves. Let me get this gas started real quick. Hold on. So, yeah, it's like I was saying, the World Championship Series, it's not a ranking for best in the UBA or for each division or whatever, but it's the best of the people that want to be involved in it. I am currently in the number 8 spot for cruiserweight, but I'm not the 8th best cruiserweight. So that is what it is. Why there's a some people don't understand this entertainment thing. You can be entertaining without being disrespectful. I find humor in a lot of that stuff. To me, it provides a release for stress from home, stress from work, stress from dealing with your friends and family. I mean, it's truly for entertainment purposes. I enjoy it. And I think more people do if they didn't take it so serious. Some people, we got the September stuff up, and you go through some of the matches, and people are like, well, the only day I'm available this month is this day or this weekend. Well, don't get in the series if you're going to limit your availability all the time. You make it hard on people, and then you're taking advantage of people that want to have a match, so then they change plans, bend over backwards for you when you probably shouldn't be in there to start with. But yeah, I had a lot of UBA rule changes come out. Expanding each division to 50 instead of the 24, which it's funny people complain about that, but basically you're adding one. It takes 1 month longer to get to a belt match, but at the same time, you figure all that money is you don't cash in events until you get the top 10, or in the series, so you win matches in the top 10. So if you win it, it's more money that's in the fund to win. So I think some people just like the bitch, just a bitch. Or some people because there's UBA and there's Federation, and some people bowl both, which that's fine. Nobody telling you can't bowl both. But it's funny when you're trying to schedule UBA stuff and they say, "Well, I got a Federation stuff to do." Well, ain't nobody gives a damn. I mean, if it works, great. If it doesn't, then it's just too bad, But I like the rules. I'm interested to see how qualifying at a tour stop is going to go. That'll be interesting. So we'll see how that's going to how that'll work. 18-wheelers trying to run us all off the road this morning. Oh man. But then we got the Vixens Champ Bowls on my team. She was on a different team last year. Outside of for her now fiance and the owner of that team and myself, maybe, and some of the team, her teammates too, from the other team, of course. They all support her a lot of. There's a lot of shade thrown that way. And so now that she's the champ and stuff, because they made it difficult for her. For sure, trying to come up as she was coming up the series on matches, and she was the one having to drive 3.5, 4.5 hours sometimes to bowl best of 7, which is shitty in itself, having to drive that far. But it is what it is. She did it. And now she's got a girl that she's supposed to be facing this month that is being very difficult, in my opinion. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully that match will still happen this Sunday after the tour stop. Looking forward to the stop. We're going a really good team, and the Mob that thumped us pretty good last year, 36-4, 34-6 maybe. It's something pretty bad. I wasn't there. I didn't start really bowling anything until December, I think, when we bowled it in Spartanburg at our home house. But anyway, a lot of the Mob guys live in Columbia. Just like a lot of Savages live in Columbia. So we'll see who turns out. I look forward to. I mean, I enjoy meeting people we don't know, but I get more enjoyable out of it when I can talk trash to everybody. Gotta weigh this car behind me before he has a stroke or something. But yeah, a lot of those guys in turn bowl in my league on Sunday night, so it'll be fun when we all get back to league and the shit talking continue. It's just always fun. It makes bowling so much more fun when you get to just talk trash to people and they don't take it personal. That's the thing is when everybody can dish it out and take it, it makes it so much better. It's when you have the people that can't take it, but try to dish it out to where it's that much fun and get them, because you gotta be able to take it too. I mean, it's just the way it is. But back to the stop on Sunday. I'm bowling with well, she told us the 9 people bowling. And the way that it's on there, I believe I'm bowling on the middle pair with Daphne and Destiny, which are, in my opinion, and opinion of many people, 2 of the better female scratch bowlers in the UBA. Not to mention just having 2 women of that caliber on the same team is pretty good. We got a couple other females on the team that are really good as well. So we'll see how all that goes. I'm looking forward to it. So little brother, Jan's bowling. On the other handicap pair. So that will be fun. Him and baby boy Tarnez. They're gonna be. I don't remember who's going with them. I'll hope going with them. That should be fun. Should be a nice. We should have a good time. Win or lose, preferably win. But it's gonna be loud. God forbid somebody misses a 5-pin or a gutter or a 10-pin, because it will be loud and it won't be pretty. I can bet good money on that. But yeah, so it's a great day. Sunday will be a great day. Supposed to bowl a match afterwards, with slow down so this damn van pulling this little camper can come by, and then he just sits there like an idiot. You're a moron. Stupid. Anyway, yeah, so we got the 3 games at the stop, and I got 3 games at league. Supposed to bowl guy from Bufu, best of 5. I don't think that's going to happen. I might have some other things I have to take care of. It just depends on when a lot of that information gets released and exactly what my role will be in it at the moment versus down the road. So we'll see. I'm excited about some of the things, some of the closed door conversations, so to speak, that we've had about what's to come in the EVA. Some of the ideas out there should be pretty cool. Got to see some rough copies of some things that are pretty good. It's just a matter of final approvals, and everybody's got a boss. So getting all that released will be pretty damn awesome. But I gotta start trying to look at things a little bit different in the mornings. Put more effort into that smile. Let's cut this light off here. Yeah. I haven't Richland County flying by us there. Got a lot of good things going on at the store. I think I let things that aren't right mess my day up sometimes. It's like once I see the first thing that's not right or not as good as I think it should be, I tend to let it bother me the rest of the day. So I got to work on that for sure. I think I was old as long as I've been doing this. But only 38. Just turned 38 this week. Fontaine now. We'll be at work soon. I think there's anything really else that's on my mind this morning. Got some deli people hired. I feel pretty good about. Last night, about 8:30, I guess it was, my wife did her jewelry show, Renee's Fabulous Bling, and so I helped get on there again. I don't think my wife appreciates my entertainment value sometimes, but I think a lot of the ladies watching do. But whether it's me playing with my doing something with my hair while I'm sitting there talking with them, or cracking jokes, or making faces when my wife ain't looking, sometimes it's just giving an honest opinion on some of the jewelry from a male's perspective. Looks good, what don't, what pops to mind when you see something, when I first see a piece. So it's okay. we had a lot of fun last night. I don't know how much she did in sales, but I felt like I was entertaining. My son was there off to the side watching, so he felt I was pretty entertaining, and I felt I was entertaining. So if I'm entertained, you should be too. It is what it is, but it was fun. I mean, no doubt. Anytime you get on in front of a camera, crack some jokes. Hell, some of the pieces I even gave away autographs with, if they were purchased. And I did that for 2 different items, and both of them were purchased. So that was autographs I did out to some lucky folks. You know, they so we'll see. I like doing stuff like that, man. I like helping people, and if you can make somebody laugh, like all laughter is good laughter. I think it when you can make somebody laugh so much it hurts, I think that's even better. But when you just I can't make everybody's problems go away. Never gonna happen. I'm not a shrink, but it's not like they could do it either. But I can always make people if I can make people laugh, then even if it's at me at my expense sometimes, it can be a good thing. But yeah, so I am here. Thank y'all for riding in with Smash today. I will see y'all tomorrow.